Well, we do have a good news update for you tonight. As you can see, crews are still working hard behind me here on that water main on Huntingdon Avenue, but not for much longer, hopefully. Earlier today, we spoke with the mayor, who says that this is their plan C to fixing the problem. And while it is a temporary solution, he says the really good news is hopefully by around 7 p.m. tonight, all families in Waterbury should have their water completely restored.
At this point, we can do a repair just so that it'll stop leaking, so the water will not continue to come out. But it has to be replaced. It's it's old, and we're not going to cover it back up. So we will put the bypass in today, and then when the parts come in and we're ready to go in and replace that valve, we'll be able to turn these two valves that are being put on either side off again. The water will flow through the bypass, and there'll be no effect on the water in the city at that point.
Now, the mayor says they've worked the water repair schedule around making sure it didn't impact schools so that schools could be in session today and moving forward. Unfortunately, the valves on the east end of town didn't hold through repairs like they expected them to, so the mayor says families may have lost water or had lower water pressure today. But he says, again, that should be back to normal by later tonight. They are also working on a more permanent solution with replacing the valves, but he says that solution will take a little bit more time because they have to find specialty pieces or decide if they want to replace the valves with a different size. The mayor says if you never lost water pressure or water, the water is perfectly fine to drink, and they will test the water once the main is fixed and release the test results with everyone.
Appreciate everyone's patience. As I've said before, I know this is very, very frustrating to everyone who doesn't have water. I think it's nerve-wracking to people wondering if they're going to have water and how long it will last. But these are just very old pipes.
For now, the mayor says if you had low water pressure last week or lost water at all, you still have to continue boiling your water this week. He says once those test results come in, they will let people know if they can stop the boil water advisory. Reporting live in Waterbury, Celine Air, Fox 61.